not to be out here spewing no disbeliefs or no hate or nothing, but these people are in, these beings are in here as squatters, man. So you cannot feel bad. I mean, so how are they gonna tell you what rules of the land should be? How they could even suggest to you? Because you remember how the reason how they came over here from Europe. They're not over here on no vacation, right? They sent the dirty Europeans out of Europe. Them dirty Europeans so-called founded America. The so-called America that we talking about. There was already people here and they just so happened to look like me. We're from these certain specific regions. They had different tribes all over down north, all the way to Canada, down to South America, because it's all one landmass based on what the map shows. Based on what the map shows. I ain't drove it yet. I want to drive it from all the way from Canada to South America. Once I can do it, I can't wait to do it. But look, that's one landmass. You don't got to take no boat, so it's all on one continent. The colonizer then came over here out of Europe, dirty as fuck. I mean, in the context of his mind state. He could be clean on appearance, but it's about the mind state. And based on what we see in the mind state, ain't clean. He got a clean appearance. He gonna tell you to get dressed up for a job interview. Remember, you going to get a job from him. Remember how this works? So if you're going to get a job from him, you ask yourself, how are you able to offer me a job, sir? But see, when the system's set up all around him, you deceived already, because you thinking I'm about to get a good position within these companies, or I'm gonna have him paying me for running up and down field, being, slamming my body into another human being. I'm about to be getting paid for this shit, good money at that. That they have you think like this. These are the same niggas that's supposed to be the warriors if we had our own nations. Instead, the pale-faced man is utilizing our war people for entertainment. I would be a strategist. I'm not going to be on the front lines. I'm going to tell you the truth. Everybody's not going to be on the front lines, but if front lines comes to me, I'm ready to fight. That's how it's going to work. But I'm here to think it through and suggest to these motherfuckers that obviously can't think for themselves. That's where I come in. Yeah. That's where I come in. So they got us tricked so far to the point where we done forgot the story. Even if the story of Christopher Columbus was real. He came into a land, he found it. Well, part of that story, he did come into a land, but they didn't tell you the part where his ass was put out of Europe. The dirty Europeans was put out of Europe. Them motherfuckers is the one that's